prior to the announcements for All-Stars that you were more focused on your recent team success and whatnot. But with as hard as you work on your game during and between the seasons, I guess how do you process something like that and move on and channel that in a positive way?
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy actually because I have a lot of connection with the people that made it. And I just started down the list like Darius Garland. I'm so happy he made it. He deserves it, man. He had a lot of adversity last year that he went through and overcame, helped lead his team to 1 seed, so I'm happy for him. Cage from Dallas, played against him a lot when I was younger, so extremely happy for him. First time All-Star, making Dallas look really good. Tyler Hero, former Kentucky guard. Everybody's deserving, so that doesn't upset me at all. Like I said, I'm more focused on trying to help this team win and get better. And that's the biggest focus that I've had these last couple of weeks. And I think we've done a good job of it. We didn't win tonight, but we've done a good job of getting better every single day.
Not to look ahead to the break, but will that allow you to actually
Yes.
take some rest as well? Okay, yeah.
Yes. I may not look at a basketball for a minute, and that's going to be very, very difficult for me, but I'll have some fun.
I guess what kind of happened down the stretch with Joker and how he just kind of took over the game down the stretch for Denver?
He's pretty good. Just pretty good, man. It's just he's so smart. He's just really good. Everybody should really pay attention to what he's doing. Same as Joel. When he's playing, as a fan of basketball, you got to really cherish these moments. So sometimes you got to tip your hat to a guy, and he made some big plays at the end of that game.
For a bunch of that stretch run, though, it felt like he would make a play, then you would drive and make a play. It was you guys were going back and forth. Just what does that feel like in the moment when you guys are going back and forth like that?
Yeah, I honestly just think about trying to win it. You know what I mean? We made enough plays. That's what hurts, man. We made enough plays, played the right way the entire game. Guys really fought their tail off. They started the game extremely fast. We knew they would, but we stayed resilient. And everybody who played out there tonight contributed. So it sucks, honestly.
Tyrese, I guess just to go back to the whole Joel and the Joker thing, I guess it's from a fan standpoint even, how good is it for the league to have two guys like Joel and Jokic when they do play against each other, how elite those two are in the matchups and things like that?
Super elite, super elite. I think, we're blessed. We have a lot of talent in this league right now. You know what I mean? Everybody's talking about guys who got snubbed, and it's I don't think anybody got snubbed. The people that deserve to make it, but we just have a lot of talent. You know what I mean? It's just a lot of guys who are deserving. They picked who they need to pick. So it's just going back to that, not just Jokic and Joe. So much talent around this league. We should be grateful and thankful about it.
I know you've made a ton of defensive strides this year, and it's been a point of pride for you. But what is it like getting stuck on Jokic for? I think there were 2 possessions down the stretch. One of them you guys stopped him. One of them you took a foul on him. Not a lot you can do, I would guess.
Yeah. It's hard. It's difficult, man. He's strong. He's smart. He has, good touch. I got 1 stop. On the other one, then, I couldn't force him into turning the opposite direction. The first time I got him to turn the opposite way and, to where my help was, the next time I just couldn't. There was no way I couldn't deflect the ball. I couldn't. He kind of buried me. He's strong, so when I fouled him, it was really a bad foul on my part. I should have just let him have the 2 at that point because he was already going to score. But it happens, man.
You talked a lot about how just knowing who's going to play has helped you all so much. Just with you and Gershon, that connection, and just how much has he allowed you to kind of have your recent success? He's
been huge. Him being able to shoot the ball, him being able to create space for me, it's been big time because teams they put a lot of focus on me, of course, but the way he's knocking the shots down and making plays off of when they blitz me, it's a little difficult for them to want to blitz. They're oh man, Yabu's going to make a play, and we don't know if he's going to shoot. We don't know if he's going to drive and kick or drive and finish at the rim. But he's done really well, man. I'm extremely proud of him. I'm glad he's on our team, and we really do appreciate him.
Is there anything you've learned about playing pick and pop in the extended minutes you've had with him this year?
Yeah, Joel's a pop short roll guy, so thankfully I played with Joel first. So now I kind of know you know, when Yabu pops, you got to get certain guys to cut so he can get the open three. You know what I mean? So like we've been drilling that in practice. It's something that we have to kind of learn. You know, you don't just know those things. Like you don't know when to cut if you're on that strong side or that weak side slot. So like if he sets a screen for me and I come off and he pops and it's 2 defenders on me, you got to get your guy off that nail or get your guy off that slot so Yabu can get that 3 or he can get the driving lane. So I learned a lot, and thankfully I played with Joel a lot, so I kind of knew a lot of those different things and kind of told guys where to go.
You had that 8-second violation in the second quarter, and then you kind of looked at the ref and said, like, I'm not done with you. And in the third quarter, you kind of looked at him again when you got past the court. What were you trying to articulate? What was your beef with the call?
I got to get over the court faster. I just got to get across the line, I guess. I mean, that was on me. I shouldn't have been mad at the ref. I should have been mad at myself.
Thanks, Tyrese.
Yep. You got a question? Now you're scared. See what I'm saying? All right, y'all.